What's up, everyone? Marc Lobliner, TigerFitness.com. Sorry, sick product placement with the shaker cup. Actually really thirsty, man. Really thirsty. I had to drink. Just did a video. Go figure, I'm filming 2 in a row. Anyway, dude, I'm going through these questions on TigerFitness.com's Facebook page. And this one's really good because I get asked a lot. It comes from Holly Johnson. Hi, Holly. What's up? Thank you for being a female and following our stuff. Now, actually, we have a very, very big female customer base at TigerFitness.com, and I'm trying to balance this out where we're, actually our new content site has an entire section dedicated to females. Kind of like that section in the gym for females only, except with hotter chicks. Anyway, check it out. Every month when on flow, guys, for those of you who aren't vaginal centric like me, I'm not an expert by any means. I'm not a gynecologist. I consider myself more of a vaginal enthusiast, so I can answer this. I am very vaginal centric. I pay a lot of attention to vaginas. I focus on vaginas. I'm a big fan of the vagina. The vagina is just about my favorite body part on earth. And when Aunt Flo, which is a code word for period, menstruation, when women bleed for about a quarter of their lives and somehow don't fucking die. When Aunt Flo comes for a visit, is it okay for us ladies to still train hard? Thanks, much love from the 5% loyal female subscribers. Our shoppers at Tiger Fitness are actually much more than 5%, but our SKU on YouTube is about 95.5. So yes, it is about 5%. You know what? You might feel lethargic. A lot of women, now I'm going to go over some things that happen during the menstrual process that I've noticed as a coach and also as a vaginal enthusiast that we can get into. Sorry. Okay. Serious. Vaginas are serious business. Seriously. Okay. My tongue always comes out with it. Sorry. When women are going through their, a couple days before their period, when they're PMSing, which is premenstrual syndrome for those not vaginal enthusiasts, they will gain some weight. It will cause some bloat. Well, some women will gain up to 4 to 5 pounds of water from the hormonal flux that goes on during the whole process of, you know, of shedding the egg and all that and bleeding out, whatever. Okay? So you have that process going on. Once the period hits, usually about 1 to 2 days into the menstrual cycle, the weight will subside and most women will maintain, you know, go back to their normal weight. So you have that water increase. Some women also, it depends on the woman, different degrees of severity of menstruation. Some women, I like to go by tampons. I don't like to buy them, but you go in the store, and I've done this before. I like observing things, you know, and I'll go into stores, I'll look at things. I'm also a people watcher. You can tell women have different degrees. Like you have light days, and then you have super plus. And then beyond that, you have extra super plus for the really heavy periods. Now, depending on the women, some might have really heavy periods. Some might have periods so severe that as teenagers, they have to go on birth control. Not necessarily because they're, you know, doing it, but because birth control, you know, it gives you hormones, makes your period much more contained and much more predictable. Some women have completely unpredictable, all over the place and really heavy periods. And for that, sometimes doctors will prescribe birth control because of the hormonal homeostasis it provides. So that's the thing. So as far as training while menstruating, just go ahead and do it. What do you think an Olympic athlete, although a lot of them have amenorrhea, which is the lack of period from their overtraining and their lack of nutrition, a lot of women will lose their periods going into shows just because, well, I mean, think about it as an evolutionary standpoint. If you're not, you know, why would you remain fertile and why would you drop eggs and all that if you're not providing your body with enough food to sustain a new life? That's the evolutionary thought of it. So, I mean, a lot of women competing go through amenorrhea, but let's think about if you have an event and you're menstruating, it'd be tough to call the International Olympic Committee and say, hey, I can't go today because I'm menstruating. That would really piss the country you're representing off. So at the end of the day, if you're on your period, just, you know, put your tampon in and don't get any on the gym floor, and be sure that you train normal. I mean, there's no reason to not train. Now, what will happen to some girls is cramping. And cramping will make it hard to get a good workout in. But if you're not having severe cramps, and if you're able to train normal, by all means train normal. I don't see, nor have I heard of any contraindications to training normal while menstruating. I'd hate to be a pussy about this subject, but that's really all I know about it. Okay, I'm Marc Lobliner, TigerFitness.com! Well, because bleeding for about a quarter of your life and somehow not dying, that's admirable. That either goes to show that women are really special, or we should fear them, or a little of both. And that's not a game.